Okay, I'm a recruitment operations manager at On, and I am in my recruiter enablement workspace, and I need to really configure it so that it is in context for my organization. So I'm going to put in the company name, company website, and now what's happening is the workspace is automatically populating with the company's vision, mission, values, employer value proposition, purpose, competitive differentiation, things like that. And this is going to go into the AI so that when we produce in here things like interview questions and job adverts and research and competitor analysis, then it's all going to be on brand, in context, and right first time. Now, there's a lot of other configuration things that I can do in here to make sure that I've got in the right templates. So if I've got a particular boilerplate, specific images, intros and outros, that type of thing, there's no end of configuration that I can do as a recruitment operations manager at this company. I'm now a recruiter in this business. And so here are the teams that our company hires for. I'm going to be hiring a corporate communications job. It is a public relations specialist. It's based in London. I click select all, build playbook, and within around 30 seconds, this is going to give me essential talent intelligence, which is going to help me to really understand the job, understand the hiring environment for this job. It's going to give me talent sourcing assets like Boolean strings and outreach messaging, recruitment marketing content such as job adverts and social media posts. And it's also going to give me operational recruitment things like the job description, interview questions, that type of thing. So another sort of 10 seconds, maybe less, and this pack will be complete. I can have this pack come straight into my inbox. I can easily share things from here to the hiring manager. I can set this up so that when I create this pack of assets, it goes automatically to the hiring manager. So let's show you what we've got here. So the challenges and responsibilities in this job, recommended skills and qualifications, salary range and benefits according to Glassdoor and PayScale, similar job titles, universities with relevant courses for this job board suggestions for where to advertise, the largest employers, as you'd imagine, it's the mostly sort of PR agencies, but some of the big corporates as well. The companies with the best career opportunities for a PR specialist, the characteristics of employers, the job and industry insights, the potential for this job to become automated now or further down the line, remote work trends, diversity trends, 30% male, 70% female, commutable locations, where there are, typically this is where there are employers that can do this job. So for example, we've got a Reading area, Slough area, companies like John Lewis and Vodafone are right there. Turnover and growth rates, demand v supply, 1,200 job postings against 800 qualified candidates. So it's in-demand talent. You've got to roll out the red carpet. Here's the kickoff meeting, how I'm going to structure my meeting with the hiring manager. I can share this directly here from here to the hiring manager. Here's my Boolean string, search Google. Here's PR specialists and similar in and near London. My outreach messaging that I need once I've done my Boolean search, conversation guide for my first stage call, objection handling responses, brand adverts if I need a carousel because I've got multiple hires to make, email copy if I've got people on the CRM, my company's employer value proposition, recontextualized for the talent persona of a PR specialist, job advert. As I mentioned, so this is the default job advert template that we apply in here, but there's multiple different ways that you can configure this if you need to. Landing page copy, mainly for marketers probably, talent persona, social media post, job description, skills-based hiring, candidate interview questions. Again, so many different ways you can do this. Right, I am interviewing a candidate who works for Nike. I want to know what it's like to work there in comparison to our organization. So I'm going to create a competitor card if there isn't already one in here. Okay, and I click Generate Insights, and this is going to give me some background on what this company's like to work for. It's going to tell me about the company's strengths, weaknesses, culture, leadership, that type of thing. Okay. And now competitor comparison is going to give me within 20 to 30 seconds. This is very comprehensive, which is why it's takes one of the longest to produce items within this workspace. But as I say, like if I'm interviewing somebody, say at a manager level, whatever, I'm going to need some great information to help me to really persuade that person that we're the right employer. So key comparisons, convincing strategies, and a sample pitch. And then in detailed, innovation and growth, career and impact, culture and flexibility, work-life balance and environment, for example, and then sample pitch. I hope this is interesting. Contact me if you've got any questions, comments. What do you think?